Hi Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Pisces placement may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'll be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex and how Mercury retrograde may be impacting them in regards to your past connection. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers or visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And of course, if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or whenever I go live on my live stream. All right, so let's take a look here, Pisces. As you know, because chances are you've already seen your Pisces April reading, Mercury retrograde started April 1st. However, I was gonna say feeling. I have a feeling that something's coming up here in regards to feelings of this person, but the vibes, the energy of the Mercury retrograde begins 2 weeks before that kickoff date of April 1st. And also, Mercury retrograde ends April 25th. And of course, that energy still lingers 2 weeks after April 25th. Okay, so just keep that here as a time frame here. So let's take a look here at your no contact ex and see how this Mercury in retrograde could be affecting them or impacting them. Wow, this is unbelievable. By the way, the reason why I'm saying it's unbelievable is because there are two reasons. Number one, this particular card has come out in a few, I don't want to even say more than a few. I'm going to say a few for now, just to be on the safe side, but this has come up quite a lot here in this Mercury in retrograde for different signs. That's number one. Number two, you saw how much I shuffled. This just came out for Cancer. So for some of you Pisces, this may be connected here to a Cancer, or there may be here a water, something having to do with water, okay? Because Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are all water signs. For some of you, like literally, this came out in the same exact spot for Cancer, okay? And it's come out in the other spots for other signs, but I just thought that was very interesting, and that could be a sign symbol synchronicity. Well, Watcher is about wisdom. It's about your person, okay? This no contact ex that you had a connection with, where you are now in separation, breakup, or divorce with, may be coming to some sense of awareness. Okay, so there is a sense of awareness coming out here, or there's a sense of awareness, amplification of awareness. They also have here power of the divine. So for some of them, it's either religious or spiritual awareness that may be occurring here through the Mercury in retrograde, which again is 2 weeks before April 1st. So being felt in part of March, the entire month of April, and a little bit here in the upcoming month of May. All right, so kind of like almost 2 months here is how this is coming across. Another thing they have here, Pisces, is the Rainbow Prince. And this person is in this supplication type of gesture, or this sense of surrendering or receiving type of posture here. And what I'm getting is that this person is getting the needed, and this is exactly how I'm hearing it clairaudiently, the needed awareness, guidance, wisdom, insight here in regards to something connected to your past connection with them and them with you. There's something coming in regards to something being more aligned, because I'm seeing here this rainbow symbolizing like the chakras. Okay, so the alignment of the chakras or unblocking of chakras, especially here where there's like this little moon, kind of new moon energy kind of blocking, or maybe even solar eclipse, so for some of them this could have been even more amplified with the solar eclipse that just occurred. So again, there's this sense of an awareness here. Now this rainbow also symbolizes a new time, a new era, where that means that there may have been here a very challenging breakup, separation, or divorce. This could have been here something very emotionally taxing here for this person, or emotionally challenging for them. And their awareness here is more about kind of cleansing that grief, sadness, or loss, and coming to some sense of awareness here that they didn't maybe know before, or weren't paying attention to here in the past or recent past, or where they were when they were in a connection with you. So there's this sense of surrendering to the idea, surrendering to the wisdom, surrendering to the intuition, their yin energy here, and kind of like in a way, while doing that, recalibrating or balancing anything else here that they may have been very stubborn about or hard-headed about here when they were in a connection with you. So there's like some type of like maybe things that you may have even said here, Pisces, that is being brought to light here, but being brought to light during the Mercury retrograde, because it's amplifying or it's awakening or resurfacing something here that they didn't either see before or didn't want to see, because it could be one or two things. It could be because they were just hard-headed or stubborn, or it could be that they didn't have the needed insight or the needed wisdom to understand where your suggestions or your advice were coming from. Let's see what else is coming through. Okay, cyberbully and fake flexing. Okay, so this is how this is coming across. This person could be here very curious about what you're doing here, Pisces. They could be kind of like, I wonder what's going on with Pisces. I wonder what Pisces is doing, what they're up to, what their social media is showing. And this person could be either A, looking at your social media, or creating fake accounts, which is how this fake flexing is coming across as. They may be creating fake accounts in order to be able to see you on social media, to kind of in a way keep tabs or keep a close eye, or just be aware. They just, I don't know, it's coming across as like a nosy type of energy. Like, I still want to know how Pisces is doing, or I wonder if, there's something going on in Pisces' life. Now, for some of them, it could come across as nosy. Yes, I get that. And for others of them, I do get here like a real true concern. Like, they're really concerned to see how you are doing. Why? I don't know. It could be because they still have feelings for you here, or it could be here that they are aware that there was nothing about you, Pisces, that was fake. It was like you were legit, you were real, and you said it like it is, or however this is cut. There was nothing about you that was fake, is how this is coming across. Also, with fake flexing here, is coming across as them kind of like wanting to not only just create fake accounts to keep an eye on you or to check up on you, not also here realize that the true suggestions or advice that you were giving to them were true, they were real, they were authentic, they were valid. And they may have been acting as if that genuine, valuable nugget here of information wasn't, it just didn't ring true to them. And it's coming across that it didn't ring true to them because they were either stubborn or hard-headed, or because of their sense of lack of insight, the lack of wisdom. It's something having to do with their yin energy. And now, during the Mercury in retrograde, this is coming across as this person really valuing the advice, the suggestions, or the things or the experiences that they shared with you. It's like they didn't know or they weren't aware of how valuable this connection was until they may have lost it. Okay, so let's see here what else is coming across. What I'm also getting here is that this person can show to the world that they're doing fine. You know, they could be fake flexing, because that's exactly what it says here. Even though there are a lot of there's a lot of money here, um, that's connected to like wealth or something of value. There could be here some type of to the world, they may seem like they're okay, like this breakup, separation, or divorce didn't bother them, like they moved on and they don't care. But in reality, they are coming to the awareness that there are or there were here true feelings that, or there were valuable things that they may have learned here. Let's see what else is coming across here with this no contact X. Soul to soul connection and friendship. Okay, so this person, remember that I was talking here about the value, all right, about this money here. Now, of course, it could come across as tangible, but it's not to me. All right, so I'm not gonna tell you something that is not coming energetically. The energy here that's showing up with this money is something of great value. And there is something here that is on the rise. There is something here of an awareness that is coming through during the Mercury retrograde, where if they acted as if they weren't connected to you, or if they are acting like they're over you, that may not be the case. There is something here of great value. There was a valuable friendship here within the both of you in some way, shape, or form, or in some type of capacity. They may have been friends first, and then you, Pisces, and them may have taken it further. For others of them, they feel that not only here was there a sense of bonding or friendship, but there was a soul to soul connection. This person here may have said to you or may have felt that you were their twin flame or soulmate here. Okay. And, again, there's a sense here of a great loss that is being felt here during the Mercury retrograde. And for some of them, they just are coming to this awareness that maybe it's like there's a part of them that not only misses the soul to soul connection, but they wish that things were good between the both of you enough to be still friends. Okay? Because there's a sense of bond or there's a sense of familiarity here between you and this person. And this Mercury in retrograde is bringing them to some type of awareness where how I'm getting here is whatever it was that they were faking in other relationships, or whatever self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, or whatever shadows of themselves or inadequacies or vulnerabilities that they had in other connections, is like you were able to call it out. You were able to call them out on it. And in order for them, and it could be here that other people didn't see or didn't say the things that you had intuitively connected, Pisces, because you are an intuitive sign. Okay, you are. I mean, I'm a Pisces moon, so hello, I get it. So there's something here that intuitively, through your own higher self or your own awareness or your sixth senses, that you were truly connecting. Look, I told you about this person. I'll talk about that in a minute. That you were able truly to connect to this person's soul. And you were able to spot things here, or you may have said something to them here that brought something valuable to light. And because of the bonds, or because of the familiarity, or because of this soul to soul connection that you and them had together, there was a sense here that you may have said something that was true, but they weren't ready, or maybe they weren't spiritually evolved or wise enough to take it to heart in a sense of a growth. And they may have been a little bit too confined in their own self-sabotaging thoughts or fears. Like I said, with fake flexing, there could have been other people that may have said something to them. There was something about your connection that if other people said it, it was very different how they took it. And the fact that you also spotted it here for some of you even caused a greater sense of heightened awareness that maybe they weren't able to open up to at that particular point in time. Here with the Eight of Swords, there's a feeling that they may be going through at this moment in time where they feel that they were very much intertwined to memories. Again, things that you may have said, things that maybe were in their head. Because self-sabotaging thoughts or fears are that. Self-sabotaging thoughts or fears are the lies that we tell ourselves and that we start believing it, and it holds us to this limited belief. And this could have been something that you were trying to either get your no contact ex out of that energy, and it may have been a little bit difficult or challenging at that moment in time. But I'm feeling here that this Mercury in retrograde is bringing that awareness, because now, like I said before, now they're open. Now they're ready. Now they're more into this, okay, you know what? I'm more connected to either my spirituality, my higher self, or it's just them coming to that awareness. And sometimes that's the case. Sometimes people don't get the message the way that we are trying to, or I should say, they don't receive the message the way that we were trying to give it, right? And it takes a sense of time or a sense of, leaning into the yin energy in order to fully accept the valuable suggestion, advice, or constructive criticism here. Look at that. Boom. I'm telling you, this person, this Mercury retrograde is doing a number here. Is really, yeah. Yep. Okay, so they have the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so again, anxiety. There could have been here some mental depression. There could be some depression. There could be memories from the past, insomnia, problem sleeping here. However, the Mercury retrograde is changing that energy into something more high vibrational. And that is the ability for this person to be embraced or to embrace the King of Swords energy. King of Swords is all about having the mastery over the logical, analytical part of ourselves, the intelligence, to be able to put the feelings aside that may be rattling this person a little bit too much. And that could be the case. This person could be just overly sensitive. Okay, and they may have been very much overly sensitive that whenever you gave them an advice, they took it to heart, or they took it as a criticism, and they just took it the wrong way, right? They were just not being able to listen to it from the heart space, but listen to it from a space of being defensive. And I feel here that during this Mercury retrograde, this person is going to learn either through the higher awareness, or they're going to be able to come to terms with being able to see that those suggestion, advice, and constructive criticism were coming from a place of value. They were coming up from a place of love, from unconditional love. They were coming from a place of a sense of familiarity with them. Okay, you with them. Okay. And this King of Swords is just saying, you know what? In hindsight, 2020. Because the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords is behind the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is not even looking at that. Look at that. The King of Swords is looking at this Ace of Pentacles. Again, value is coming through again. There's something very valuable that they are finally coming to an awareness in regards to the connection that they had with you. Okay, Pisces, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.